Hey everybody, this is Kiki from Niar Designs. I hope you're doing well and doing something that makes you happy. We are going to be working in our Altered Index 2025 cards. I'm doing them on playing cards. This challenge is from Suzanne at, and you have it right here, Nonstop Paper Crafts on YouTube. I will definitely put all of the information in the description box, and also it'll be on the title, and if you click on that you can get to her channel. But before we begin, now, well, let's do this first, and then I'm going a million miles like usual. Oh my goodness. Okay, hang on. I'm just going to shuffle these, then close my eyes, and we will pick one for today. Usually I go in the middle, so I'm going to go on the top. Okay. Open my eyes, put that over there. Oh my goodness. Okay. Never will I leave you. Never will I forsake you. Hebrews 13:5. That's unbelievable. I had one of my amazing subscribers, hey Lisa, she wrote a comment on one of my videos, and her comment was so beautiful and touching and really made me reflect on a lot. So thank you, Lisa, again. Okay. So I have done the prompts on playing cards, like I said, and the reason being is I know that she obviously uses index cards, but I'm using index cards on another challenge, the collage stories. I made a journal out of the index cards as an accordion. I'll show you real quick. This is made out of index cards, and so I didn't want to do, I didn't want to, see, here are the lines of the index card. I didn't want to make, by the way, this is a great challenge. This challenge, my goodness, words. This challenge is by the very talented Belinda at Visualized NZ, or NZ, depending on where you are. Great challenge. I'm having a lot of fun with that. Anyway, I'll also link Belinda below as well. So I didn't want to do two challenges like back to back on the same substrate. So I did it on the cards, and then of course I'm doing another one. Anyway, the point is it's a little, quite a bit smaller, as you can tell. I could do almost 3 cards horizontally, but it's fine. I'm having a lot of fun with the limitations of working on a smaller substrate. So challenge yourself on different things. You know, we always think of a journal as a book. It can go on different things. You know, old credit cards. You know, you might have to put some gesso or like with these playing cards, obviously you can tell from the back, they're quite shiny. So I just take a sanding block and sand them. And then I can put glue, obviously you can tell, and it doesn't peel off. It's fine. This has been a few weeks. Even the butterfly is sticking well. So, you know, it's fun. It's fun to challenge yourself and do art on different substrates. I'm going to pause because it looks like there's something going on with my video. I'll be right back. I'm hoping that this is better. My very good friend came over today and surprised me, and she knew I was recording and doing everything on my dining room table. So she had an extra desk. So she brought over, well, I guess it's a desk, and it's like a kind of U-shaped, kind of. Anyway, so I set everything up on that, so I'm just getting used to like where everything is and where the camera has to be. So I apologize. I'm going to put you up a little bit. So anyway, the camera's like closer to me now. She brought over a wonderful office chair because I was sitting on a dining room chair and it was getting quite uncomfortable. And anyway, so thanks, Mel. I appreciate it so very much. Okay, so today's challenge is culture. And before we start, I want to ask you if you would write in the comments, wherever you're from, to put something cultural from where you're from. You know, whether it's a type of food or what have you, whatever it is. A dance, whatever, music, art, whatever. Anyway, so I thought that would be fun. This way maybe we can get to know each other a little bit more. And, okay, so at this moment in my life, I live in Las Vegas. I've been in Las Vegas since 2006. I love the desert. I also love the beach. I know, Lisa pointed that out. Anyway, but I was born in a different country. I was born in Israel. So I am going to, my thing for cultural, there was so much I wanted to say about Israel. And by the way, this is a copy of this. And this is a patch, and funny story with this. Man, I'm telling you, God is good. God is good, because I would have never... Anyway, I'm going to put that as my inspiration. So what I did is I went into my little word box, which is just a box, and I just cut out words and put them in here. So I literally went into my word box and I cut out words and I inked them, and I painted this paper. So I just cut a few pieces. They didn't match, so I just kind of put two together. Anyway, so that's where the paper came from. Oop, I just ripped it, I think. But so anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that. I'm not going to have you watch the whole thing because that would take forever and a day. But I did want to give you some ideas of what to put if you would put in the comments cultural things about where you're from or where you live now, if that's a different place or a different country or whatever. So there are many words here. So I'm just going to put them all over. And again, I'm not going to have you sit here and watch me glue all these down. But I do want to talk about a little bit about what each word means and why I picked them. Again, it might give you some ideas of what to write or even to join in. And if you do, please add the hashtag. Altered. Here, I'll just show you the hashtag. Altered Index 2025. That would be the hashtag that you use on any social media platform. Anyway, so family. Obviously, I put that there because I was born there and my family is still there. I've not seen them for many years just because of everything that happened. Obviously, what the entire world went through 5 years ago, and then my mom passing right in the middle of that anyway. So, family is definitely my number one. Then there are, I want to find, obviously, I put love and loving. I'm going to take loving out of here. I didn't realize I had two of the same. So I'm looking for, I can't find it. All right, well, so love, obviously, because I love my family very much and I love where I'm from. That to me is home. And I am comfortable there like I'm comfortable nowhere else. So it is amazing there. Together because I feel connected there because I have family. I put pride because I'm very proud of my country, America and Israel. And most Israelis, if not all, are very proud people of their country. So that's why I put in there. Friends, because I have many friends there from going to school. I moved to United States when I was 7, but I have gone back many times back and forth. I went to school there, and I still have friends from 8th grade. So that's why I put that. I have that word twice. What is wrong with you, Kiki? What's going on? I guess it is very relaxing because I had it twice. So yeah, I put relax because obviously I feel very relaxed there. Landscapes, if you look at pictures, it's one of the most beautiful places I've ever seen. And I'm not just saying that because I'm from there. I mean, I might be a little biased, yes. But the beauty stems from the history. When you walk in Yerushalayim, Jerusalem, or Yafo, different places, and you're walking on bricks, people walked on thousands of years ago, and you see the feeling is just, it's just amazing. You know, even if you're not a believer in any sense of the word, but if you love history, the history is incredible. I mean, think about it. Thousands of years, thousands. I don't know. It's just amazing. It's beautiful. And to go to Jerusalem or anywhere, but especially Jerusalem, where in a very small place you have the Wailing Wall, the mosque, the Muslim mosque, you know, on the dome. And by the way, it's stunning. The gold is stunning. You have churches of different kinds. You have Catholic, Protestant, Baptists, a variety, and they're all so beautiful, old, and in these beautiful buildings. It's a very cool place to visit because you really do feel connected to the human race. Anyway, sweetness, because the food there is like nothing I've ever eaten. The fruit is so sweet, and like tomatoes, man. I remember when I was a kid going to school, we would go, there was a market, and there's little markets everywhere, and we would go around the corner to the market, and I would get a tomato, and I would eat like an apple on the way to school. That was my breakfast, with a piece of whatever that my grandma or my mom or somebody made for me. That's how good it was. Discover, because there's so much to discover. I mean, little places and shops and galleries and beaches and restaurants and dance hall. I mean, just you name it. Shopping. Ooh, there's so much to discover. Waves. Well, waves goes with coast, because the beaches there are like nothing I've ever seen. The sand is literally like this color, maybe even lighter. It's so, it's soft, beautiful sand. Happiness, because I am happy there. Dance, because there's Israeli folk dance, and it's so lively and beautiful. This one should have gone with garden, but flowers are just beautiful. Heal, I put because your soul heals there. And if you go to the Dead Sea, your body heals there. So it's a very healing place to be. Respect. I put respect just because the respect that we show different cultures, different religions, different skin colors, whatever it is, but mostly respect to the planet, to the land. Welcome, I put because it is very welcoming. Life, I put because it changes your life. Style, because of the style there. You know, there's a lot of influences. You have the Mediterranean, you have Paris, you have Germany, you have all these different Africa, you have all these different Asia. So the style there is amazing. Peaceful, because it's as much as things are going on there, and I'm not going to get political, I'm just telling you this is how I feel about here. That's it. To me, it is a peaceful place. Because of my family, and even when it's not so peaceful, I still am at peace. I feel closer to God. I feel closer to my family. So that's why I put that. Travel, because number one, I have to travel to get there. But number two, because Israelis really like to travel, right? That we go everywhere. They go all over the world to see different things and learn about different cultures and different people, and it's really cool. Miracles, I put, obviously, historical miracles, right? Religious miracles, if you will. I don't believe in religion as we think of it. I believe in God. I don't, and that's that. Also, because with my first daughter, this is a little personal, I couldn't get pregnant, and I tried in vitro here for quite a few years, and it did nothing but make me very sick with all the hormones and medications and doctor and stress, and it was a bad 3 years. My grandmother found a doctor. I went to Israel, and a miracle happened. I got pregnant with my first, because they did in vitro completely different there. Anyway, so it's a miraculous place to me. So I'm going to, now that I talked so much more than I wanted to, of course, I'm sorry, and I'm not a talker. I don't understand. Anyway, I am going to pause you. I'm going to get this together, and I'll bring you back for the close. Okay, and here it is. Part of this challenge that Suzanne was doing over at Nonstop Paper Crafts is she wanted to do more mixed media. Painting, sewing, stenciling, jelly plate, whatever it is. So she's doing, I believe it's 3 different types of mixed media. So I don't know if this is 3 different types. What I did was I sewed a piece of blue and white fabric down at the bottom. Then I put white lace, or yeah, like a lace on top of that, and I glued that. Then I have my painted papers. So I'm hoping that that counts as 3, but either way, that's... So as you can see, everything is glued on. Not the best work I've ever done, but it's not the worst either. But I will say that it is me. As far as what the words mean, and obviously my home, right? So is it me style-wise? No, I'm really trying hard to work with color and put colors together. I'm more this. This is definitely more, and even like these. This is about as colorful as I usually get, which is very colorful. But if you want to see color, then I am doing this. And this has way more color than I ever thought. Anyway, the point is, I'm trying with color. That's the point of all that. Before I let you go, I did want to tell you a really quick story about this patch. So we have a store. It's a thrift store here, and I don't know if it's all over the United States or it's in one area. It's called Savers, and there's quite a few of them around Las Vegas, the Las Vegas area, I should say. Anyway, so I go there quite often, and that's where I get a lot of the things that I say, oh, I got this at a thrift store. It's 9.5 out of 10 times I got it there. So I was there, I was in line, and I see this coat, and I saw Hebrew writing, and I'm like, that's weird, because it's Hebrew, and it's at Savers. It just struck me as strange. Anyway, the guy who was in front of me picked it up and was holding on to it as I was going to reach it. I'm like, okay, well, if it's meant to be mine, then he will put it down. And that's what I'm talking to God now. Hand to the good Lord above. He put it down. I picked it up. And when I tell you my entire family was on that coat, my uncle was in the Mossad. He is no longer with us, and obviously this was a long time ago, and Mossad is like Secret Service, CIA, SEALs all in one, right? Very government, obviously. This says Chayal Raglaim, which Raglaim is walking, meaning our army. There's another one. Here it is. This is Chayal Ha'avir, which means Chayal is soldier. I'll apologize. So it's the soldier of, it doesn't make sense in English, but if I were to translate each word, it would be Chayal, soldier, Raglaim, legs. So anyway, that's what it means. So it means army, not. This is Chayal Ha'avir, which means flying. Oh my gosh, Air Force. Good Lord. So that's what this means. Ha'avir means the air. So Chayal, I already said, is soldier. This, obviously, you know, Israel Air Force. This is what I saw. And that obviously came with it. Obviously, Israel, Israel. This was with it. And And this is when I saw this, I was like, and then I saw never again. And my grandparents were in the Holocaust. My grandmother at 15 was in Auschwitz. So that's why this jacket, and that's why I said before, it was all God that I even have this. And there was another one for the Navy. I gave that to my husband because he's a veteran and he was in the Navy. So when I tell you that this is my family, it's my family. That's so weird. In patches, on a coat, in Savers. Anyway, so that inspired me for this card. So I would really like to know what cultural things are where from you. Where? Oh my God. I can't talk. I'm sorry. It is now 3:30 in the morning. I would love to know the cultural surroundings or foods or drinks or dances or wherever you're from. I would really, really be interested. But either way, thank you so much for spending this time with me. I didn't think it was going to be this long, and of course it is, and I'm sorry for that. But either way, please subscribe and like and share and comment, even if it's a thumbs up or a heart, anything at all. It really, really helps me out. I'm really trying to grow this channel, and I can only do it with you. So I thank you, and I wish you an extremely blessed rest of your night, day, or morning, wherever you are in this world. God bless you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.